Tanashi Gaming here, bringing you a Yu Hakusho 100% Maji battle video. This is the game that I am so glad came out during the lonely week that I have not had my One Piece Trader Cruise account. But it came right on time. The music is incredible, and I'm about to give you guys some tips and tricks basically on what this game is, how to play it. I'm gonna make it as fast as I can, but first things first. Main menu, you know, you have your rank, your stamina. BP is essentially PvP. You can play PvP 3 times, and it restores every 30 minutes. Your orbs, your currency. News is the top left icon. The middle icon is rewards, and then the cassette tapes are challenges. This game is the perfect mixture of Danmachi Memoria Freeze as well as Bleach Brave Souls, and it's made by the creators of Bleach Brave Souls, K-Labs. So on the bottom left here is your character screen. So right from here, you can go in the left corner. That's going to be where you edit your teams. Over here is going to be your character list. The middle one is going to be the full character list, being characters that you don't have included. To the right here, still haven't figured out what this is. Somebody let me know, please, in the comments below, and I would greatly appreciate it. Then in the far right, this shows you how many dupes or points towards dupes you have towards certain characters. Obviously, you want to get these because that is getting dupes is how you get your character's grade raised. Now, there are a lot of different aspects to what makes a character good in this game. Obviously, you have 5 stars, but then there's their grade, like their actual letter grade. And then this right here is essentially just like Overboost if you play Ore Collection, or if you play Brave Souls, it's the same thing as what you unlock to raise their level cap. They start off at 30, but as you get these orbs, that's what, or these jewels, that's what lets you raise their level cap, you know, 30 to 40 right over here. So once you do that, as you get those, or the dupes, that's what lets you, you know, you get 30 of them, and then you raise their stats significantly as you get more. These scrolls, every day there are certain missions you can do of a certain color to get these scrolls. These scrolls are what enhances the stats of your character, and then these, whatever you want to call them, spirit energy orbs, are what raises your specials. Each character has 2 specials, so maxed out it would get to 10, and that is that for leveling up characters. PvP has multiple rewards. The higher you rank based off of your wins, the better your rewards are, as you can see through each season. This 3-star one, have never gotten it. I assume that's a lot of XP. So to actually get into that, when you are leveling up a character, let's level up somebody that I don't have maxed, you're going to use these items right here. So we already covered that these orbs are for special, scrolls are for stats, jewels are for overboost, and then when you get enough of these overboost soul orbs, whatever they are, that's what takes them from their 1 ranking to the next ranking. I've seen that if you look at certain content that you want to beat, the levels are massive. So they start off somewhere in the 30s, And then mid-tier, you're in the 60s, but that's actually not even mid-tier, because then you go towards the upper 80s and 100s, but then top tier is 141. So realistically, I have no idea what the level cap is, but we will definitely see in time as people start maxing out their characters. Now, the reason I said it's the perfect fusion of Danmachi and Bleach is because, similar to Danmachi, you have support characters. Support characters, when you go to level them up, they use a different type of leveling up material. This is to level up his skills, so you'll see these right here are the items for leveling up their skills. These items right here are to raise their level cap. And same thing with overboost soul links, or whatever you want to call them. Because he's max level, I can't do it, but let's find somebody that's not max level. These are the items that you would use. So on the main characters, or your heroes, you use the pamphlets, whatever you want to call them. Over here, this is the item you use for support characters. Support characters level up incredibly fast, by the way. Every, quality of life type of stuff. Here is the summoning screen. One multi is 250, one single is 25. This is the banner that's going to be on for the next 18 days. Although Botan and Keiko are really low, right now the 3 best characters in the game are Yusuke, Kurama, and Hiei. So definitely recommend pulling on this banner over this banner, because I don't know if Keiko and Botan are in there, but if you got them, they are the best support characters in the game, supposedly. Another cool thing, every day you get a free little summon. I believe it happens twice a day. And look at that summoning animation right there. Absolute fire. Love this game. Love it to death. Yeah, so you pull 5 characters? Yeah, 5 characters. And they're not going to be great. But hey, look at that. So we got some... we pulled him, and because he's a dupe, we got 5 of those little orbs towards him. So that's good. As you progress through the story, you will get 3-star tickets, 4-star tickets, 5-star tickets. We got a gold lettering. It is guaranteed 3 stars, so yeah, not guaranteed to really see anything better than that. But Tagoro, and 5 points because I already had it. When you do 5 multis, you get 50 points here. Those 50 points get you a free single. It is not a free multi. It is not a free, 5 pulls like this. It is a free single. So it's better than nothing, but that's that. I think that we covered basically everything. I showed you all the items, showed you how to level them up. This is for, like, this right here is for your ID. So if you want to, link your ID, which I highly recommend that you do, that's where you go to do that. This takes you back to the main screen. This is your profile. So, you can edit that, add me if you like. Over here, we have your friends list on the top left, or your following list. Top item right here, I have no idea what that does. Over here, don't know what that does. The watch is your, background music, audio, stuff like that, different settings. And the bottom right is the title screen. So all that's good and done. let's show you guys the missions. So, in the missions here, you can see that this is the story. So as you complete the story, you will see progression. Every time that you, well, duh, you'll see progression. What am I saying? Every time you beat it, you get 5 orbs. As long as you complete all 3 of these aspects. So similar to Bleach Brave Souls, you need to win. You need to win without using an item. And most importantly, you need to win without losing any of your adventurers. These are supposedly the items that can drop. I have still never received this. This is an item that restores your HP mid-game. So you can always click that and use that. That's pretty, comes in handy sometimes depending on how difficult the boss is. These are your bonus missions. So like I said, this is for XP. This is for extra items. The good thing about these XP missions is although they do drop a lot of these XP gaining items, you can only do them, I want to say 10 times in one day. Then they go away and you can't do them again. You can constantly do support and currency, but you can't do evolving items and XP items all day. And then every day they shift the items. For example, today is, you know, yellow. Here's where the keys come in. These keys are what you, the keys that you get from beating the missions are for specific items. So you'll see this is a star key. Over here, this windmill key, that's what gets you these items. And this is where you start using those keys. I had no idea what to do with those for the longest. Here are raid bosses. So as these raids come up, these are your way of getting free-to-play overboost. Unfortunately, you can only do this once a day. So yesterday, I could only do the Yusuke and Kuwabara, but today they have 4 up, which is pretty interesting. I don't know why there's 4 up when there was 3. There was only 2 yesterday. Don't know what this is. I assume that says coming soon. Probably going to be more content. This is like rookie missions. If you can beat the 3rd one, I believe he gives you a 3-star ticket. Maybe it's a 4-star ticket and I just can't read. But I haven't done it yet. Probably we'll do it after this. And scrolls, like I said, you want to do missions as much as you can just to get those free 5 stones or orbs every time. And oh yeah, last thing. We went over it, we glanced over it real quick with the level caps, but this is the it's like in Summit War where the missions, they stack in difficulty. I forget what it's called, but essentially as you complete this, you'll get your 5 gems per mission, and you'll get a ton of good items for beating it. But that is about it. Hopefully that helped you guys a little bit when it comes to understanding where you do certain things, like where do I level up a skill, where do I level up a character, what is this item for, what is that item for. So please leave questions in the comments. I would love to answer them, or just random facts that I didn't cover. I would love all of that information as well. I will definitely be covering more content on this game because I love it. And on top of that, I still don't have my Treasure Cruise account. So Bandai, please help me. But aside from that, that is it. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you next time.